Hey again, guys. Probably need to apologise for being so absent over the last few weeks, but here it goes again. I've been quite absent over the last few weeks. All I've been doing basically is getting myself even more covered in new tattoos. So basically, 3 months ago I had no tattoos on my legs, so that's where most of my time's gone, and just spending some time with some mates and resettling. I've spent quite a bit of time with Joel, so I've still been in another workshop. I just keep forgetting to take the GoPro out there, because most of the time I'm out there helping Joel do stuff. Alright, well here's the first on my list of things to do when I get there. It looks like someone's had an attempt at trying to take the truck. Now, someone's buggered the lock. So unfortunately, I have to unlock it from the passenger side. Oh yeah, and it's got new race seats. So that's annoying. Also, a shout out I have to do to Jet Race. They have helped me out a lot over the years. They also helped Joel out with his Turbo Smart gear for his Sylvia to get it ready for tune. So big shout out to them. If anyone needs Turbo Smart gear or just AN fittings or anything like that, pop in and see them. They're on Morehouse Ave in Christchurch. No, this is not a sponsored thing for them, but I mean I used to work there as well, so but they have helped me out a lot over the last 5 years with bits for Safiro, Sylvia's, everything down to their V8 side, Sylvester V8 Performance, helping me out with a lot of stuff for the Prem, my uncle's V8 and a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, so big thank you to them. I'm going to go out to the workshop and try fix these doors, but first let's see how this thing starts, because it's no secret this thing has not liked cold starts for a long time. It's always like that first thing in the morning, on cold mornings. So I'm going to go out and glow plugs, and there's a lot of things I've changed. I've changed injector pump, I've changed injectors, I've changed the filter, I've changed the plunger units, glow plugs, glow plug relay, glow plug ECU, all that sort of shit, temp sensor, all that, and we've never been able to work it out. So I might try adjusting the tapper clearances and see if that makes a difference as well. So maybe while I'm at the workshop soon, we'll have a look at that too, eh? Right, made it out to the workshop. First thing to do is I want to pull this door apart and try fix that lock barrel. Then, V8. I'm going to surprise Matt by putting his cams in his RB30. Also, we've got the Safiro looking like it's in one piece again. With some assistance from a friend, I've fixed that back together, and she's going to come out one day and reattach that to the front flare and fit the harnesses for me, because you know what, if people want to learn how to do these things, I'm more than happy to let them. So if she wants to learn how to do it, she can learn how to do it, easy. That won't be filmed, but well, I mean if I do it, it'll be filmed, but you know. So I'll whip this door card off and try fix this lock. Right, so it's only a clip really that holds it in, so I'll take it out and see if I can get it to work out. Just like that, the lock barrel's out. So now it's going to be, it definitely looks like someone's tried to jimmy it, but I'll have a look and see if I can get it to work while it's out. So just tickled it up a bit, sprayed some CRC and shit in there, and now I will try to set the camera up nicely here where I can see it too, and working for unlock, but it's not working for lock, so sort something out. I can see that that bit in there is a bit smashed, that bit there is a bit mangled as well, and around the door's a bit mangled where obviously someone's tried to pull it out. But this is like the third attempt at theft on the ute now. I had force and rotors, put all the fuel and everything and containers and everything in there to go down to Timaru and do that, and then went inside and 2 minutes later heard someone jimmy the door open on the ute, was trying to take it. So, and then yeah, I've had theft attempts on that as well, so hopefully this is the last time, but we'll see how it goes. So get this back in now, put that door back together, and yeah, put that door back together, and I'll start working on Matt's motor. Yeah, as you can see, that's a bit, someone's had a good go at that door. Should probably tap that up really, but I might. Right, and just like that, the ute's back together with the door. That will unlock, but still won't lock. So what I'm going to do now is shut this roller door down, shut that bastard down, and start on Matt's cams. So we've got some Franklin 272s here for it. These were the original ones I bought for my RB30 before I decided to go for the billet Calfords. So they're going into Matt's RB30, and then Matt's RB30 is going in the Sphero. Jokes. Matt's RB30 is not going in the Sphero as much as I'd love for it to. It's going into his S13. Right, so I've timed the motor up. Now I'm just going to whip the cam gear bolts loose, take the covers off, take the cam belt off, take this back cover off, and then whip the cams out. Right, so loose, off, cam belts off. So I'll pull these cam gears off now, which, you know, they're coming nice and easily because obviously I've already loosened them. I've got adjustable cam gears to go back, or adjustable exhaust cam gear, and I'm going to try-con Matt quickly into buying a Franklin kit for that. Franklin do an adjustable and take cam gear set up for like, it was $45 when I bought the one for my RB30, so get Matt to buy one of them. But anyhow, that's exhaust cam gear off. I do need to get a cover for that, or find where a spare cover is. This motor came without it, unfortunately, so right, that's both cam gears off. So now I'll pull this plate off here, and then I'll pull the cams out. So just for a note, including taking the cam covers off, I am less than 10 minutes into this so far. It's quite a simple job really. So now it's just going to be, there's a sequence you use for taking the cams out. I'm going to go ahead and not film while I'm doing it because it's just going to be too distracting, but I'll get back to you when I've got the cams out. Hopefully they look like they've all been out before because a couple of the bolts are aftermarket, so hopefully they come out nice and easily, and then we'll look at fitting the Franklins in. And Matt has no idea I'm doing these cams, so this Snapchat is going to be the first he sees of it. It's going to be him wondering what's going on here. Here you go, Matty boy. No, not on there, fuck off. Here you go, buddy. It's the first he's hearing of his cams getting done. We also have, this draws all the stuff for Matt's car. So we've got this nice manifold here. There's his turbo. So I might even try to change the manifold over today too and bolt the turbo on. And then this is just here, all random little shit. Solid bushes and everything for the S13, and some new thrust bearing in there, and a few other bits and pieces, and new steering wheel. All that sort of stuff for Matt's motor, so, or for Matt's car. So I'll get around to getting those all on and done when the car comes here. But just for a note though, you don't use a rattle gun for these things. Always do them in sequence. Right, there's the exhaust cam out. The main thing is always they're numbered, so this E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7. Keep them all facing the right way and keep them all in order. So I'll drop the exhaust cam in, grab a little bit of oil, drop that in, and then repeat on the intake cam. Right, so exhaust cam's on loosely tightened, so now go about 10mm for this little bugger and torque that cam down and then start on the intake cam. Just gonna go over with torquing. I've gone through and torqued them already, that's why they're all ready to go. And this is just my wee double check. Right, inlet cam done, so I'll go, exhaust cam done. I'll go ahead and do the inlet one, then I'll meet you guys back here and I will sort out the cam gas. I don't know, that looks to be quite a bit larger than that diameter of that cam. So I don't think that's going to do it very good. I mean, unless they've just somehow bought two exhaust ones, but because this doesn't fit on the original. Here's our original VCT cam. Same thing. Thanks. So I believe that's all I can do there for now. The cams are all torqued down, but I need a new intake cam seal before I can put cam gears and everything back on, because Matt's got cam gears there. Well, non-VCT inlet cam gear, but he's got a good exhaust cam gear there. So yeah, need to sort that one out, Mr. Matthew. Sort that out, then I can put the cams back on and I can put the cam back on. So that's gonna wrap that one for today. I just popped around to Matt to see him. But for anyone wondering what difference the changing the diesel line stuff on the Utes made, a lot of efficient boost. But so yeah, I'm gonna wrap that one there and I'll see you guys on the next one. Still not too sure on when I'm gonna stop me slacking with filming, but I'm looking at going back into gonna try start filming a bit more again now, so peace.